Alright guys, it is Saturday here at the print shop, and not only is it Saturday, but it is November 1st. And if you guys are just like me, then you know that is the start of Christmas. If you aren't like me and you say it happens after Thanksgiving, just skip to the next video. I'm just kidding. This video is for you also. But like I said, we just finished a full day here of printing, and I thought this was the perfect time to kind of wrap up the end of the year trends, what people are buying in the next 2 months. If you're like, who is this girl ranting about Christmas? My name is Mick. I am the owner and the head of production at amstransfers.com. We are a screen print DTF, UV-DTF print shop here in Houston, Texas. So I see a lot of different designs come in and out of the store every day, which helps me kind of navigate what exactly is trending in the world of graphics, t-shirt designs, all of that fun stuff for you guys. So I figured I would show you the designs and the trends that I am seeing being the most popular so that you can finish the year strong, not only in your business, but maybe even in your personal life and buying the gifts for your family or your friends that you will need. Everyone wants to be the best gift giver at Christmas. Don't fool yourself. But it doesn't even have to just be t-shirts, which is where the UV-DTF comes in, as well as DTF, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. So let's just start the video kind of talking a little bit about what is going to be trending the rest of the year. Okay, like I said, if you are a screen print shop or you're a DTF shop or you're a t-shirt shop, you probably are like, Michaela, I've already had my Christmas planned out. I already know. That's fine. Good for you. I just want to make sure that you are on the right track when it comes to what you are purchasing or what you are selling, because I'm telling you, these are the things that are flying off the shelf in terms of sweatshirt, as well as in terms of like people creating their own custom designs with these. So let's just start off strong and jump straight into it. The first one we have is called the Nostalgic. A lot of people are calling it like the Nona holiday or the Ralph Lauren Christmas. And I actually created a mood board for all of these trends so that you can kind of get a visual on what I'm talking about when I say certain colors or things. But this is the one for nostalgic and vintage. Off to the side, I showed you guys a little bit about the vibes that we're going for. Very earth toned, very like comes to like the reds. There is a lot of berry color like red, but there is also a lot of like tomato red, but it's like how that tomato red is being used is really like specific to certain elements. But the vibe of this one is basically just feeling like a very traditional, like you walked into your grandparents' house, like very homey, warm feeling. So if you have someone in your life that you're like, this would fit their vibe perfectly, a great gift for them would be like a cutting board using a UV-DTF transfer. So since cutting boards, especially wooden ones, a lot of them are like hand washed, you could put a UV-DTF transfer on there and you could make it like custom to their name. You could make it custom to like their wedding year, their baby, whatever you want it to be. And this is like the perfect vibe. It makes them feel like it's personalized, makes it feel like expensive, but really you can buy a cutting board for pretty cheap. And a UV-DTF for us starts at $2.99. So it doesn't have to break the bank. Then next we have ornaments. I think that this would be so cool if you like created a custom ornament for all your family and friends. I don't know about you guys, but my family growing up, we had those ornaments that had like everyone's name on them. And I was even telling Alex in the car the other day, like as you get family members and you gain family members, you can only put so many people on one of those like custom name ornaments. So maybe you can like put everyone's name on one, or you can like do just like the whatever family, because I'm telling you, there are so many people from the 2000s that have those and they either stopped buying them, they stopped adding them, or whatever. So I think an ornament would be great. These you can do DTF transfers, or you can do UV-DTF if you want to do like an acrylic one. Or another great gift in this category would be like a kitchen towel or a pot holder. Both you can use with DTF transfers on, as long as you have the heat press for it. And this again, you can customize it to their name. You can customize it to anything you want. If they have like a funny saying that they say in the kitchen, you could put it on there. If it's like for your grandma, you can say like world's best grandma, whatever's going to melt their heart this Christmas. Our goal this Christmas is to melt every Grinch heart. I'm telling you, that's like my motto. So if you're like, oh, I have a perfect design, she would love this, you can get it cheap, you can get it made cheap, and we ship next day. So if you're like, I need it very quickly. Also though, on the business side, this would be a very great thing because a lot of people don't sell this type of thing. So if you already sell t-shirts and you already are like big on the Christmas, you have a well-known brand in Christmas, you can start adding cool things that even your customers don't even know that they need until they see it. Because I'm telling you, the cutting boards was something that I hadn't even thought of, but I was like, this is very smart. So nostalgic, vintage, I love this vibe. I think that it is, like they said, very homey, very like cozy. It makes me literally, I grew up north, and it makes me feel like I'm kind of near those up north Michigan winters and Christmases, very white Christmas. So I like this vibe, but it is definitely very, very popular. I would say that this and the second one are the biggest trends of this season. So this is a great one. Next, we have the complete opposite side, which is whimsical maximalism. This one is very big in Gen Z, very big in the younger crowd, and that is just because it comes with a very childlike vibe, very, very bright pinks, bright blue, or not blues, bright greens, bright reds, very like childlike, you know, it's just very out there. It's kind of like very candy hued, very bold. So this one I like too as well. I am not a big fan of like decorating my house this way. You might add a couple things in there. Very bold, very playful. Like they want to make a statement. They're Gen Z. They like that. And it also gives like very kind of like party type vibes, which again, for the younger crowd, that's what they like. So for here, I did the gifts on here would be great in like loungewear. They're very cozy. The younger crowd, I'm talking like the younger crowd. I am the younger crowd. So we like cozy. We like loungewears. We like sweaters. I think adding a cool design. I actually made this design right here with Design Gen. I have to say it looks very, very cute, but a design like that, just like bows, very like artsy is a great way to phrase it as well. It doesn't even have to be like a t-shirt. It can be like pajamas. It can be whatever you're wanting to add it onto. Anything clothes wise, I think that would be great. Anything cozy clothes, I should say. Then you have like candles. Candles are great. We love candles. Again, it adds just like to the cozy vibe of winter and Christmas. If you hand make a candle for someone in your life and you add on like a cool logo, maybe you add on something that like is an inside joke between you and a friend or whatever, that would be like a great present. I would love that if it like my friend added a very funny inside joke between us or whatever and then gave it to me. Again, that's just something that's cheap. I mean, cheap. It's not gonna look cheap. It'll look good, but it'll be cheap for you to purchase. It won't break the bank. And with the candles, you can do UV-DTF, so you don't really need a heat press. We just send you a squeegee, super easy to apply, and it starts at like $2.99. So if you are a candle maker yourself or you know a good place to buy candles, you can add on your own logo, because as much as your girl loves candles, sometimes these candles get a little pricey. And then next, also on the cozy are mugs. I should have added like those Libby glasses as well, like those clear ones for iced coffee, but we are going for the winter vibes. And I think that mugs as a whole are very, very like in, obviously, but like very trendy mugs as well. So you can add as many, honestly, you can like go all out. You can make a collage on a mug, and I think that would be cool. But I think that would just fit the vibes of this specific niche and this specific trend. Again, this is the second biggest one, and I feel like I see a lot of this come in the door. I see a lot of bows this year coming in the door, and I think between this one and the next one, obviously, that we'll talk about, is bringing in all of those bows and everything. I think the nostalgic also has like bows, but they're much more subtle, like just red ones. These are like, we put bows on everything. We have red, we have green, we have pink, we have whatever it is. It's just bows everywhere. And lastly, this one I hadn't known too much about until I like researched it and I saw like the vibe of it, and I was like, I have seen this one so much without even like realizing, and that is called nutcracker-core. I didn't even know there was a name for it, but this one kind of fits into the name. If you know what the Nutcracker is, it's a ballet, and also in like Houston, it's the Nutcracker Market. I don't know if everyone has those. But this one is just very dreamy. It's kind of a mix between the nostalgic and the whimsical, because you do have like the bows and the pinks, but they're more like pastel pinks. It's very like whimsical, but at the same time, it's very like muted whimsical. So it kind of fits both of them, kind of just is its own little like niche. But I've seen a lot of this and a lot of bows just going all around. A lot of like soft pink bows. So I do think that this one is a lot bigger than I personally see, because I mean, I see a lot of this, but Again, for this one, if you're thinking, I don't want to do like t-shirts, sweaters are great. You can add sweaters, like cute sweaters, sweatshirts, crew necks. You can literally add a sweater like I put right here. This one gives off that cozy vibe, but still kind of the trendy, like soft-esque that they go for. You also can do like a tote bag, because I believe every person needs a tote bag. You never know when someone needs one. Again, candles would be a great one. Add like a cute little ballet, or a cute little, add like a cute little ballet slipper. It doesn't even all have to be ballet. I'm just thinking of that because my mind is stuck on nutcracker-core. But just like the very dreamy aesthetic is what this one is more like. I thought a cool way to do it, I thought of this one myself, would be like hair accessories. Bows are very popular with the nutcracker-core, so I thought like adding their initials onto a bow with like DTF transfers, or adding that to your store where they can like customize their own bow or their own hair clip. I think that would be genius, and I'm taking notes for myself because I think that we should add that. But again, I think it's very cute, very like it fits everyone. I've seen so many of this. It's like very simple but still super elegant, super out there, so those are the 3 biggest ones. But now we're going to get into how to create this type of a style, and that can be creating the design itself or where to look for it and all of that. So the first place, you guys already know what I'm going to say, and that is Design Gen. All of the designs that I showed you in this video, I will add them somewhere on the screen so that you can see them again. I created on Design Gen, and I used the trend tab, which is off here to the center. I'm going to kind of show you guys. And what trend tab does is it takes your prompt. So if you're like, I'm so lost, Design Gen is an AI, talk to AI. It lets you create any design that you can think of, literally guys, any design that you can think of. And it creates a perfect t-shirt design that is going to fit any of your vibes. And you can edit it as it comes out. So you don't even have to put on there like certain things. You're like, oh, it gave me one and I don't like it. No, you can tell it, I didn't like that. Can you add this? Can you add this? Really narrow it down. But when you have trend tab, it also taps into all of the biggest trends that, again, like I use in this video, whether that's through TikTok, Etsy, Pinterest, whatever you're used for to find your trends for that month, that year, whatever. It uses that to help you create this design. So it already is becoming that trendy for you, and you get to keep the design. The design is 100% yours. It's completely original. This one, you just can't go wrong, guys. I play with it every single day. I sit there and I talk to it. I literally sometimes just yell at it because it gets stuff messed up or it's not listening. But you just have to use it as like your partner, and it is like your brain outside of your brain. So talk to it, communicate with it. It's crazy. It's insanely good. But another big feature of this is design or screenshot to design. This is another big one that I use because I have designs from like 2 Christmases ago that I want to make myself again, or that I missed them. I think this is like one of them, and I don't have that file anymore. So what you do is you like take a picture, a screenshot of it, and you send it to Design Gen, and you click like screenshot to design, and Design Gen takes that screenshot and creates the design from your screenshot. So if you can see in the bottom picture, I showed you, I attached a picture of this shirt that was for a prompt of like, it was just like a coffee shop, and they needed the design from these t-shirts that was in a group photo, and the Design Gen got it. It got it from just that picture. It was able to create a perfect design. So there's just so many possibilities when it comes to Design Gen. Even if you don't add it for Christmas, start messing with it and get it ready for 2026, guys, because this is how the print shop game, this is how the design world is changing every single day. So there's a link down below. You can check it out. It is all ours. So you are also supporting our channel. You are supporting our business when you use it. And that just truly means the world to us. So next one is obviously the biggest one, and that is Etsy. This one I used to use. I liked it. The only problem that I have with Etsy is, one, it can get so expensive. It can get like insanely expensive because you have to buy like one of these designs can be like up to $3, up to $4, up to like whatever, $5. And that's only for one design. You have to then go and buy another one, buy a mock-up. Oh, side note, that was another thing I wanted to add back to Design Gen. I didn't add it on here, but I wanted to tell you guys. You can have a mock-up studio. So when you purchase with Design Gen, you are purchasing with everything. You have mock-up studio. You let lets you create any design that you, or any mock-up that you want, just by saying, hey, I want a family who's wearing a Christmas pajamas on Christmas morning, and can you create that for me so I can put this design on there? And then they take it straight from the design prompt to the mock-up studio. It's super simple, guys. It's like stupidly simple. You just have to try it out. But anyway, back to Etsy. So yes, I used to use Etsy. It was just bad because it can get very pricey, especially when you're first starting out, like just having to buy so many different, and then sometimes like the sellers cannot be as responsive, or sometimes they get kicked off of Etsy, and then like you're out of luck if your design doesn't work or whatever. Again, I sold on Etsy, so I have no problems. Like, it's a great place to get started. There is just some stuff that you have to remember when going to purchase, because you're paying $4 for one design, and then you have to go buy the mock-up, and then you have to buy the 5 other designs that you want in that color, and all of that. And like a stupid thing also, but it was big for me because we were screen printers as well. And sometimes people want to change the design, and when you don't own that design, it's hard to change the colors of it. So with Design Gen, you own the design. Again, enough self-promotion, but now we are going to get into beyond just the t-shirts. I gave you guys a little bit of a glimpse at this, a little bit of a sneak peek as to what I meant by that, but you don't have to use these designs and these trends just for t-shirts. So there is a wide variety of things that you can use. It can be UV, it can be DTF, it can be screen print. I mean, like the keychains, the foam grips, the makeup mirrors, those would make amazing stocking stuffers for this year. And I don't know about you guys, but when something is personalized to me, or is like sentimental to me, it means much more to me than if you went and bought a keychain from wherever you buy keychains. Phone grips, wherever you buy phone grips. If I knew that someone in my life went out and purchased a phone grip or a keychain, even if it was for like 99 cents, and then they purchased a UV transfer for like 99 cents, and they gave that to me, they went through that time, they went through the money, they went through the actual thought of thinking that this person made something that was for me, it was specific to me, it's customized to me, and that would mean way more to me than like anything else, than like getting a t-shirt that was mass produced. I don't know, that's just my opinion, so who knows. But hopefully this gives you a little insight, guys. Again, things change every single day. We are seeing them in and out, so I'll be adding things to my Instagram, which is at AMS Transfers, and just showing you guys what the designs are that are coming in our door. Also, we have our Design Gen Instagram page. It is Try Design Gen. And if you guys tag us in an image or a t-shirt that you created using Design Gen, we will feature you on our page, as well as just show it on the channel. Show you guys what goes on, what you guys are making. Join the Design Gen fam, guys, because it's growing every single day, and we want you to be able to experience it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great year so far. Cannot believe we are almost to the end of 2025, but what a year it's been. So I'll see you guys on the next video.